We're back!
After rudely hanging up on the council, but I think it was well deserved.
But you call us. No. What do you call anyone?
Alright, so we're not even going to talk to anyone, we're going to jump straight to the next
You can talk to him if you want.
I
We're
don't
talk to
think,
Liara, I think, because with the new edition.
I don't think Presley has anything to say, though.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Oh shit, stole the game.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you.
Oh shit, we're getting his first set of dialogue. Goodbye.
Carry on, Presley.
He tried to bang out aliens. No, fuck him up.
Okay.
What did you say? He's like having aliens on
Shit.
board. Oh, never mind.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
Get out of my face.
Was the Skillian Blitz the Batarian one or the Turin one?
Must have made an impression on the right. Captain asked for me.
Skillian Blitz was the...
That was the Batarians, right?
Batarians, yeah. Wasn't that the one he survived? The Shepherd?
The Skillian Blitz? No, like, in this game's history, the Skillian Blitz was like years ago. Many years.
Ah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Like,
What was the one that Shepherd survived?
that's a part of his backstory. It wasn't... It was like a mission on a planet. It wasn't anything. Let's see, I'm gonna look it up.
I prefer gold to silver, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me
Batarians.
shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I'm really here to
I have to
leave.
go.
Alright, see ya.
Because we've already asked him that. And there's all these little experience things we can get.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's go talk to Liara then.
Yeah.
Where's she? Downstairs or?
I think with the doctor, right? Because that's what we were sent to.
Okay, well... Oh, yeah.
In
The
the
doctor
med bay.
is downstairs. Kind of wish the entire ship was continuous, like the first 2 floors.
Well, they fixed that. That's the other games. It's kind of...
No, I think you take an elevator to the docking bay, don't you?
Well, yeah, but it's just like more easy.
Sure. Oh, no, this is her office.
Yeah.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Goodbye.
No, we gotta smooth that out.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will
That's
do
not
whatever
mistrust,
I can to
Liara,
help
that's
stop
lust.
Saren. I promise.
Yeah, look at those hair tentacles.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
I bet that pissed her off.
No. When I told her, she simply said, "A daughter must rebel against her mother, Liara. It is part of the natural order." But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Where's the yes
Now you
option?
know why I
Oh.
prefer to spend
Aw.
my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
So you're autistic.
Please, just not take this conversation with me happily.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strived to...
And Asari in their design phase were always like this. They never underwent any drastic
My
changes.
people believe
Yeah,
we are all part
pretty
of a
much.
single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
So you'll have sex with anything.
See how rumors get started. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold.
You know what this sounds like?
What?
They're pretty much the rules for Pokemon breeding.
Yeah, pretty much.
The father gives the egg moves and the mother gives the species.
Insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Did we find out who her dad is in the third game? Yeah, we do. I remember.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
Eventually, when we get there.
Maybe she thought a line
Hmm?
or
Eventually, when we get there.
would somehow be for the
Eventually.
greater good
Yeah.
in the long run. At least I hope so.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
I should go.
Damn, we filled out our codex like crazy.
Hell yeah. Wait, talk to Doctor. I'm trying something to say.
Oh, have we never talked to her at this point?
I don't.
Yes, Commander?
No, I don't think so.
No, we have. Now we're stuck here. I remember we talked.
Okay.
I should go.
Anything you could eat? Actually, go.
I just wanted to look at your face for a second. But 1 second was 1 second too many.
Alright.
Alright, let's fly.
Yep. Enough chit chat. What's the next mission anyway?
Oh shit, what is this? Oh, this is Captain's. This is... oh, that's my office actually.
Okay.
But there's nothing in there, not in this game.
Wait, what's in the locker? Oh, that's a...
That's the way to access...
Yeah.
No, we don't want to go down there. That's how you access your menu screen without just pausing. But yeah, in the cargo bay, there's everyone else's lockers, so you can
Yeah.
do that too.
So what the hell is next? What missions next?
So there's 2 planets left, 2 major planets. Novaria, the ice level,
Time
and
it, Commander. We got a
Vermire.
transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Oh, okay.
Top priority clearance.
I think we're going to find out about Vermire now.
Yeah.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Oh god, the council again. Oh, let's actually hear what that says.
No, let's hang up.
What?
I don't think we have the option.
To hang up?
Yeah.
Yeah, this like
Commander Shepard,
yeah.
We've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because
But we can have you race around and do side missions.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermire.
Yeah.
Missing infiltration team's not my problem. Clean up your
I hope this doesn't...
No, I won't.
That unit may have sacrificed their lives to get this message out. Saren is up to something on Vermire. You'd see that if it weren't for your stubborn human pride.
You fucking what?
I will find Saren, but I'm doing it my way.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics
Ah,
of
okay.
Spectre activities.
That line is
We
the
only
end of
want
all
you
your
to be
choices.
aware
It
of
gets
all your
rerouted.
options,
Yeah.
including Vermire. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Lady, I just yelled at you. Don't give me the mission.
No, you're the Turian.
Hmm?
You're not the racist
Yeah.
Turian.
Turian's always going to have some beef with us. So I'm going to do Novaria, and I'll leave Vermire to you.
Okay.
And I definitely will not pass the remote when things get too
Yeah?
tedious. That didn't happen.
Okay.
Alright. Actually, what do you think about the traveling in the map in this one and the second one, I think, where you have to...
Like fly around?
and get gas all the time. And you have to make it to a pay station every time. I mean, it's a good way to waste money. Because you end up having
it's
too
good.
much.
It's good sync. Yeah, because like, yeah, I guess. I didn't think it was bad. Every stage just
No.
which one I think like, man, okay. I was like, oh shit, I can't fly that far. Like
But-
the only thing fuel is good for is actually like trying to explore. That's
Yeah.
that's the only thing because you have to fly.
Yeah.
But if you ran out of fuel, you always get teleported to the nearest station anyway.
That's right.
So, like, all the nearest system to the station. So it doesn't matter. Like, it was only good for
But
exploring.
it just wastes time.
Yeah, the whole exploratory thing was pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Wait, so when you flew the ship around in the solar system, what would you uncover? Because the planets are there. It's not like...
Like, things to scan. Like hidden objects and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. Like, more resources.
SSV Normandy, requesting a vector.
In this one, you just, like, hover over it and you might find it.
So I think it was good, second one.
Yeah, I just don't like how long it took to rev up. Like, it kind of acted like a car. It took forever to get going.
Yeah.
Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave.
We're gonna crush it into a cube. With everyone inside it.
But you also had the whole, like, gathering resources from planets in the second game, too. Which was like, if you wanted everything, you had to grind a fuck ton, but... Like, I spent, like, 1 or 2 hours just... Like, maybe not even, like, just going to planets and just gathering.
Yeah. That's something we're not going to be doing for
Like, once you get the probes, it becomes so much easier. You don't have to, like, physically do it yourself. You just probe every planet you go to.
I think you get the probes immediately. It's that,
Oh, no, you scan and you probe it. Yeah. So you still have to scan shit.
And then you get to probe Uranus.
Probe Uranus. Really, Shepard?
So we want these two?
Yeah, usually are, I guess. Just for RP purposes.
Mm. So then... Wait.
Well, check her skills first. Like, just...
Well, I can't until I pick her.
I just... YOLO, pick her.
What are we facing up against?
I've forgotten every area.
Geth. More Geth. So
Okay.
Garrus hasn't got any skills yet.
I mean, Rex just doesn't die. Like, that's
the point, yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's just run for it.
Yeah.
I never think strategically when I do the main missions. I just pick whoever I haven't picked yet. And sometimes there are some characters better suited for the story with their lines.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Like, you definitely want to take Rex on Vermine.
Yeah.
For story reasons.
So Presley has the deck.
Alright, let's see.
Check her shit.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Alright, so... Let's first unlock everything, because it's an adept.
Yeah. Max out Asari scientists, like just...
Yeah. That's easy enough. Always max out these.
Yeah. Oh, she gets overload too, okay.
Yeah, it's got something to do with her being a scientist. Oh, damn. Alright, so
then max throw.
Max throw. I think, yeah, what we'll do is just...
Yeah.
Max stuff.
Check the cooldown of her throw.
It should be good. It should be like ours. 40 seconds.
Yeah,
it's the same. See, now the accuracy...
Because her Asari scientist buff, it lowers cooldown to spells.
Oh, yeah. They probably don't update the list.
Yeah,
like, so
okay.
Reduces recharge by 14%. It's probably 40, and then 14% of 40. But it doesn't put it on here.
Mac, go Singularity now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rex needs some love too, because we've been leveling up without him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
Could do Barrier. We can even thank you.
Yeah.
Just go Barrier. Max Barrier now.
We'll get Stasis that way.
Yeah.
One here. So he's got it.
How many points of fucking shield did they give him?
Let's see.
That's stupid. 1,000? Holy shit.
Nah, he's not dying. He doesn't have immunity in this one, does he?
I think I saw it. Immunity. Go fitness. The last...
Yeah, let's give him immunity. Makes him ridiculous.
Alright.
And it gives him more health every time.
Yeah.
Alright, and one more. And us, we're good. Oh, and then equipment for Liara, because she's running nothing right now. Alright, so she runs pistols and nothing else, so here you go. What do we give her? Synthetics.
Can we upgrade, can we upgrade our own one first?
Huh?
That is, yeah. Can we upgrade our own? We should use that.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was just double checking.
I don't think we've done that in a while.
We
have trash right now, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Hello, toxic. Yeah, this is what I want.
That's what we want. That's insane.
Okay, we'll give give what we've just dropped. What was it? Radioactive. Armor. And nothing. Armor. Oh, she's got out human armor, so let's give her this. This is why I want to do all the side missions much later, so I can get a lot of loot. What's good for her?
Cooldown reduction.
Yeah. Shields. Yeah, she could use that benefit.
Actually, can we use that ourselves, the cooldown reduction, the Connect buffer?
Let's see, what do we have?
We haven't done that in a while for our anymore.
Yeah. First aid interface. So we don't have health regen without that, so that's the problem.
Gotta eat health regen if we don't lose our shields.
Yeah.
I don't think it's needed anymore, the health regen.
Alright.
The shields
Should
are
we
so
give
good
it to Rex? Or Liara, the health regen?
Give it to Rex.
Unless he already has one. Oh wait, he's got shit armor.
His is pretty bad.
And then give Liara extra shields. Or smash damage. Lift and throw. Yeah, that might be helpful.
Yeah.
We've maxed out our throw anyway, so yeah, she can benefit from that. I think that's it.
That's it.
Alright, let's save that, because I don't want to do that again.